I make sports inspired geometric art, and the next sport I'm doing is surfing. And I just shared the other day that the shape geometry for surfing is going to be circles. So I thought we should go through my process of how I decided on that. Okay, so to preface, this is all supposed to be the very simplified geometric version of the architecture of the sport. So in this case, it would be a wave. I originally wanted to do sort of two triangles like this to sort of show the tail and then it coming over and breaking. But this just looked like the letter K to me, and it just wasn't, the vision wasn't visioning. So then I was playing around with something like this, but this just looked like mountains to me, which I thought would make more sense, honestly, for like a winter sport if I do that someday. I liked the up and down that it would show of the waves, but it just wasn't my favorite. And then I was comparing right triangles to circles here. The right triangles, again, they just reminded me of sailing. So I think it would make it just read more sailing in my opinion. And I really liked the circles. And so I decided to mock them up on some other boards that I was doing. Oh, also, the one thing I liked about the circles is you can hold the board vertically or horizontally. And the person who purchases the art can choose to do it however they want, whereas the triangles, you would definitely have to like set it. I would determine what way it would go. So I didn't love this. I was really vibing more with the circles. These are not the final designs I'm going with. This was just sort of the original idea, but I really liked the circles, and to me a circle felt very much like the barrel part of the wave and the tunnel that sort of gets created. But then also, if you drew a line on top of all the circles, it was kind of like a wave when it's further out in the ocean. So that was this. And then these are the smaller words, the cruiser, skateboards, and again, I just really liked it on all sizes. And then I really liked that everyone can determine whether they want it horizontal or vertical, depending on where they want to put it. So that is sort of my thought process on why we landed on circles. And it started off very different than I expected, but I'm really happy with this.